Hey guys, it's TheCardists and welcome back. In today's deck review, I'm going to be reviewing the Green Gator Backs by David Blaine. A bit of background information on this deck. There's quite a lot of information on David Blaine and the deck itself, so I've got it all written down on my piece of paper to help me. It's basically this deck. Obviously, there's 3 editions. There is there's the original one, there's the green, and then there is the red. Or like that's more of the limited editions, the red ones. You see them going quite a lot on eBay. They were sold out, the Gator Backs, within 24 hours on his site, but you can still get some on his site. Maybe it was a reprint, or maybe he just got more stock of them. The whole deck around it is a metallic, and it's also embossed, the whole of the tuck case. It is designed by Mark Studsman, so you may recognise him. He did a lot of the other David Blaine decks. He's an amazing designer for playing cards. It's literally amazing, his artwork that he does. It's printed by the USPCC. Now, we're not sure what stock it is or finish. It may be Aristocrat, it feels like that to me, but not too sure. But on the David Blaine Split Spades, I think he may have had his own paper stock bring in, because that deck, no one really knows what the stock is, and people want to know because they want to have their decks on that. You could only get this deck if you brought a brick, so that's one way of getting it. So getting his hand on this deck is quite hard, but there's a lot of eBay sellers that are actually selling this deck. David Blaine has also got a gator, he's got a baby gator that's as a pet, so as you can see where we got the idea for this. And the also girl on the back that's on the gator's back is apparently, some people say it could be his daughter. I'm not too sure, he hasn't given that information. Also, basically inside they have on the back, a tax seal, and back a long time ago before decks were like now, they actually had to be sealed with a tax seal, so that's a bit of information there. And also inside the box it has an astronomical clock, so I'm not sure if it's a trick or a puzzle, I'm not too sure exactly, but it's just literally inside if I forget to mention it there. So let's get straight into this and let's have a look at the tuck case first. Okay, so let's get straight in with the tuck case. Now, as you can see, it has a green distinctive gator just on there, just there basically, and what is quite unique is for each deck that is a different colour. So for the red edition, it's red, so obviously that's quite self-explanatory. But you can see straight away from the tuck, it has this really nice embossing with 2 aces just there and there. And it's basically the back design, but on the front, and it's exactly the same on the other side. You can see that's the back design, or a preview, but this one, it actually includes that on the front. You can see it has the green gator that's just sticking out there. There's no reveal or anything on the tuck case, just this amazing design of swirls, patterns. You can see there's all different images, like this looks like a woman's face there. It's all a very unique deck of cards, and the amount of work that's gone into it. You can see the Ace of Spades, you can see it says Gator Backs, premium quality, or premium edition. So all round, it's a very nice artwork. Get this to focus for you guys, hang on. There you go. So you can see it has Gator Backs just there, premium edition. All round a very nice tuck case. Sorry if it blurred out there for you, but you can see all round it's just a really detailed tuck case on the front. On the side it has the United States Playing Card Company, so obviously quite standard to where we think it will be printed, because the USPCC print quite a lot of decks now. You can see on the other side it has, if I can get that to focus, there you go. DB Productions, so as you can see DB Productions, and it has this nice kind of scroll work there and there, and you can see where the embossing is. There is the tax seal with the David Blaine logo, absolutely awesome, really like that. This is official and it has D&D, really cool, like the eyes and the stamp, awesome, just loving that. And you can see it has something on top, but I'm not sure exactly what it says, because the seal's covering it, so someone can let me know. That'd be absolutely awesome to know the information on that. But all round a very stunning deck. You can see on the bottom it just has New York, and then like the address. Just awesome, loving it. Then you can see when we pop the tab as well, it has the clock that we're on about. So maybe it's a trick, maybe it's a puzzle, no one's not too sure if it's a secret message, no one's too sure. What I like is he's actually printed this black inside, so obviously you guys know I like that if they continue with the colour inside the tuck case. But what's the deck actually like when we get inside? Okay, so as you can see when we get inside, it has this really distinctive kind of mint green colour. I really like it, it's very unique. You can see the back design focuses on a very unique style. I'll quickly zoom in. You can see it also has a spade there and there. It's very intricate and designed. And also we have a gator just there, and it has a girl with wings. Sorry, a girl with like a, what's it called? I'm trying to think what it's called. A ballerina dress on. Really, really awesome. You can see all the artwork that's gone into it. Mark Studsman has done an amazing job. It is a mirrored back, meaning if I flip this round, it makes no difference and the back will stay the same even if I flip through. So absolutely awesome. It's ridiculous how nice this is. I'm just a big fan of David Blaine decks, to be honest, and I know a lot of you are as well. Now you can see you receive 2 advertisement cards. Now it comes with a blank card. That's just quite a standard. And then you receive if you go onto his website, you have this image that comes up, and it's David Blaine, like something off his site, some stuff, so really, really cool. Some artwork on him basically. If you go onto his site, there's a lot more and you'll see what I mean. So it has like here, and it has shop and stuff when you go on his online website, so that's maybe something to check out because you can get more decks from him and a peel and t-shirts and all that other stuff. And then you get the 2 jokers. Now as you can see, they both are different, so they're not identical, they're actually unique in a way. They both have J's in the corner, and you can see it has a pet gator. She's got like this ballerina, or this little girl has got like reins on the gator, controlling it, and the same over here as well, and it's just basically trying to go, "Ow, get off me," and this one is basically just another angle of it. So just really, really awesome, very unique, just beautiful really. I think that's really nice artwork, and the amount of artwork that fits onto this deck is ridiculous. You can see the pips. Now I've got to admit, for David Blaine, I know his decks are amazing and all, but I thought they would have been a bit more custom for the faces. I know a lot of his decks aren't, and they're all bicycle, but I think for a Gator one it would have been so much cooler if maybe they turned the pips a little bit more, you know, a bit more fluent with the back design, because the tuck's so amazing. Despite this is an amazing deck of cards, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on the deck. I'm just saying that maybe a bit more design point of view, maybe put more on the faces, it would have been a lot more nicer. I think that's just me, but I know a lot of you are going to have a go at me, but I don't mean he's not a nice guy, he's a good guy. You can see it has Gator Back number 127, and you can see this Ace of Spades has a really, really unique, it's like a water ace, and it's jumping out to try and reach a bird. So as you can also like notice that it's very unique in an ace. It's not usually an ace that we normally see. So absolutely awesome. You can see they go the whole way through, and it's just standard pips, standard you know, USPCC just bicycle pips. And then you get sort of royalty, and you can see the colouring has changed. It's just like the standard ones. You can see it's just changed, the colours a little bit darker. You can see the faces have changed. You may be able to spot David Blaine. I'm not going to tell you, but you're going to have to try and spot him yourself. You can see even for the red cards, they've done a bit of a job in the customization. They've actually made them a bit more darker, so you can see the whole way through. And also they've got metallic pips or printed ink. And you can see the whole way through the clubs as well, you get all this metallic ink with the standard faces. Apart from some of the faces are actually changed, so I don't know. You'll have to see. And you continue the whole way through, and you can see as well, it's just basically just a standard deck. Really, really awesome though. I know David Blaine's decks, there's a lot on them, and to figure out what is the stock is something I'm really interested to know. Like, who knows what the split spade stock is? I just really want to know. But other than that, what's his deck actually like for handling? Okay, so let's get straight on into handling. Now, what you notice straight away from this deck, it has a very, very unique back design in the way that it has these kind of half moons there. So when you actually do a fan, it has this unique fan, and also if you do a spread, it has this unique design point of view. But how does this deck actually handle? Now, for dribbling wise, it dribbles very, very easily, and I want to know what stock this is, because of the way it actually handles, it's just amazing. I really, really want to know. In my opinion, it feels like Aristocrat, but to know what they use on the split spades, because I've had split spades for ages, and they're still going, and I can't believe how long they've been going for. Now you can see, even when we do the handling as well, we can do a fan, and it looks really, really nice in the fan. Even if you just do a standard fan, it looks really, really nice to spread. The colour of the deck really, really pops with like the thin, medium-sized border. We can do a Pharaoh, and then we can also do a giant fan, and doesn't look too bad in a giant fan. So really, really awesome there. One riffle shuffle. Stock feels quite loose. I've got to admit, this feels very thin. So I'd like to know what stock it is. If anyone knows, please let me know, because I watched Magic Orthodoxy as well on this, and he's not too sure what it is, and I'm still trying to figure out what it is. I have got to admit, it does feel like an Aristocrat stock, or an air cushion finish. It's just really, really hard to decide exactly what it is, because he may has his own paper stock for this. I'm not too sure, but it doesn't feel like the split spades in my opinion, and it doesn't handle the same in my way. I think the split spades handle a lot more better, but that's just me. All round, a very, very nice deck of cards. Very, very cool. Now you can do, obviously, Charlier cards. You can do card productions. Now I'm still trying to learn the, I'm trying to think what it's called. That thing that you guys always tell me to do. I'm trying to think. That flourish you want me to do, I'm trying to still learn it, that cut. So I do apologise, I am still in the process of learning it. So if you give me a little while longer, I should be able to learn it even a bit longer. I'm just trying to take time so I can perfect it. But this is my review of the green Gator Back playing cards. If you guys enjoyed it, then give it a big old like. If you did want to click subscribe and you never watch any of my videos, click just up there. Check out a previous video just up there. That's it, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in Deck War. Goodbye.